What an adorable little hippo. It's wild to think that a calf like Kahlo is growing up to be such a huge creature. Look how big boy Polo is.
Totally, she's at least 10 times as big, wouldn't you say? I wonder how much the hippo's weight increases over time from when they're a young calf like Kahlo to when they're a full adult like boy Polo.
Since hippos are an animal that grows, just like us, I bet that the way their weight increases follows a mathematical pattern, changing in a predictable way.
But how can we determine what that pattern is?
Well, for starters, this would be some kind of growing pattern, right? A pattern in which each term grows by a certain amount determined by some sort of rule.
A growing pattern makes sense to me. They keep getting bigger. Terms are just the numbers making up the patterns, right?
Yep. A term is a shape, number, color, object, or anything else that makes up the individual units of a pattern. So in this situation, our terms are numbers, specifically a hippo's weight in kilograms. Here is an example of how a male hippo's weight might change over time. As you're reading this chart, let me tell you that a kilogram is the same as 2.2 pounds, which is about the same weight as 2 footballs.
So taking a look at the weight recorded in each interval, it looks like there's always a difference of 200 kilograms every 3-year period. That's a lot of footballs, 400 of them.
You're right. That's definitely a pattern. That common difference of 200 kilograms is the pattern rule we're after, how much the pattern changes each time. That's about the weight of an entire piano.
I read somewhere that hippos, like most animals, grow even faster than normal when they're first born. In that first year of life, a hippo grows even more rapidly. From the chart, you can see it grew by 400 kilograms in that 1 year. Good thing its mouth is so huge. They definitely need to eat a ton that year.
No kidding. Even if we divide those 3-year periods by 3 to get the common difference for a 1-year period, we can see that the hippos are still gaining an average of 67 kilograms a year.
That's as much as an entire fully grown-up human or 2 partially grown ones every year. Good thing they don't eat people. I'll be running far and fast from them.
Here's a graph that we made using the information in the chart we just looked at. Graphs are a great way to see patterns. Notice how the weight increases by the same amount for every equal-sized difference in age? So we can say that the growth pattern, at least at these ages of 1 to 10 years, is more or less linear. Whenever you see this type of linear graph, it means the common difference in the pattern is the same. So there is a clear relationship between the information on the vertical axis and the horizontal axis, which in our case is the weight of the hippos and the age of the hippos.
I can't wait to see Kahlo continue to grow up. I wonder when her growth rate will slow down and when she will stop getting bigger. I mean, she can't keep growing forever, or can she?
I think I read that hippos usually slow down their rate of growth around age 15. That's pretty similar to humans, although we keep growing for a couple more years on average. If we all stopped growing at age 15, I bet we'd be a lot shorter.
I wonder what other growing patterns we can find here at the zoo or even back at home. Just the other day, I was watching my sister play with her Legos. Maybe you can think of Lego building as a growing pattern as well, which just instead of measuring with kilograms, we're measuring with Lego pieces. I guess you could measure in kilograms, it'd just be a lot of work.
That's interesting. So for your sister's Lego building, I would say the common difference was maybe 1 Lego block or 2. I was at the art museum the other day and saw a cool artwork by artist Saul LeWitt with growing patterns of geometric shapes.
Really, I have to go check it out. It seems like growing math patterns are all over the place in living, non-living, even in Legos and in fine art environments.